Welcome, folks. Welcome to the Goose Gardening Field. We're here for the second semi-final of the FA Cup matches. This one is going to entice the Flanagans Onions hosting the North Village Rams. Man in the middle tonight looks like it'll be referee Holmes. As you see, Davray Tankard, captain for the Rams. And Phil Matthews, captain for Flanagan Onions, doing the customary coin toss. As we get ready to rumble here at the Goose Gardening Field, formerly known as the BAA. The winner of this match will be taking on the Dennytown Hornets in the finals of the FA, as the Hornets preceded the first semi-finals, beating the Somerset Trojans as a score 2-1. Both of these teams are languishing in the bottom half of the table with one game to go. Flanagans are 1 point below the relegation zone, with North Village and Southampton Rangers a point ahead of them with one round of matches to go. Flanagans Onions face Dennytown Hornet, the defending champions, in the last round of matches, so anything can happen going into the last round of matches, with survival for both teams at stake going into the last round. But we have better and bigger issues to tend to tonight, and that is the semi-final of the prestigious FA Cup. Flanagan Onions looking to make history if they can get over the Rams tonight, making their first appearance in a major Premier Division Cup after advancing from the Corona League, and they've been faring pretty well, taking a few big scalps along the way, and we're off. Onions attacking Dooley. Onions on the attack already. Yes. Ball's away by Tankard, the skipper. Ralph Bean Jr. Daniels, Tankard. Bailey now, Jerome Bailey, the left back. This one's blocked. Played forward again by Daniels. Tankard. Smith now, Nakori. Plays it in. Ralph gets a touch to it. Daniels plays it out wide. Ball's played in. Taken by Bean. Played back. Oh, the shot comes in and it's deflected. Out for a corner kick. So the first 3 minutes of the game, it's been furious pace, both teams, end to end. First corner of the game for the Rams. Swiveled it in. Hatter comes in, just high and wide of the upright. It'll be a goal kick for the Onions. Big boot. Forward by Gold. Bailey miscontrols. Bailey wins it back. Jerome Bailey advancing on the left. Bailey cuts back now. Plays it inside. Bean. Kishan, the skipper. No. Daniels plays it all the way back. The Shields. Bean all the way wide. Tankard Bailey now, the left back overlapping. Jerome, left back overlapping, cuts inside. Ball comes out wide. Play forward. Tank it. Still tank it. Tank it. Lewis now, Kingston Lewis for the Onions, cuts inside. Lewis. Davis. Ralph Bean Jr. Bailey. Bean. The Shields. Ricky. The Shields. Plays this one forward. Nodded on. Caston Lewis. Try to get a wrist. Play it all the way back to Tankett. Tankett plays it all the way back to Hall. Hall plays it up. Davis. Bean. Back to Davis. Ralph. Davis. Ralph. Davis again. Bailey. Bailey. Inside. Smith takes a knock. Goal. Had by Daniels. Pesket. Terrell knocks it back. Davis being pressured. Wins the fall. Free kick for the Rams. Taken quickly. Daniels plays it up. Smith. Goal collapses. The ball is played into the box. Big boot. Ball is played in. The Shields now. The center half. Out wide. Walker plays it inside. Smith. Bean. Kashan. Bean looking out wide. Twisting, turning. Back towards goal, dispossessed. Played up. Lewis. Out wide. Durling plays it up. Lewis again. Bounces it. Out wide again. Loss. Back to Loss. Dispossessed. Rack. Bailey out wide. Tank it. Down the line. Ralph Bean. Ralph Bean. Still Ralph. Inside. Davis. Out wide. Burgess. Terrell. Far right. Walker. Plays it back to Terrell. Terrell advancing forward. Burgess advancing forward. Still Burgess. Swings this one all on the ground for Smith. Twisting, turning. Gets a shot off his block. Bean. Kishan. Plays it all the way back. Davis now. Out wide. Goes all the way back. Inside. Tank it. Bailey. Dimitri. Bean. Kishan. Fall from behind on Ralph. Free kick. You have Walker. Swung in by Walker. Had her the way by the Onions. As far as Bean gets a shot in, all along the ground, wide of the target. Goal kick coming out for the Onions. Irons advancing forward. Chips this one down the line. It's on the touch. Be a throw in. Walker. To Ki. Plays it back. There's a throw in for the Rams. Taking quickly. Bean. Kishan. Swings this one in. Oh, Ralph Bean. As the ball's played back cross goal by Walker. And Ralph Bean gets on the end of it and dispatches it in the back of the net. After 7 minutes, I thought that it might have been, oh, the corner flag. It's actually for the corner flag to be stood back up. So after 7 minutes of the first half, North Village 1, Flanagan Onions 0. Enterprising play to Ki Walker, wide on the right, inside the area, screens the ball back. Ralph Bean Jr. gets on the end of it and dispatches it with a dump to the back of the net. Lewis. Dooley. Irons on the attack immediately. A bit too heavy in that last pass and goes on the touch for a goal kick.
If you send that right, you're gonna go real. I'll tell you when you get close.
Hole. Long kick. Irons attacking on the left. Irons. Wins that. Ralph Bean Jr. could be dangerous. Ralph Bean Jr. pass one. Oh, a bit too heavy on the touch and it's kicked out of bounds by the defender helping out his goalkeeper. A long ball out of the defense. Sets Ralph Bean free behind the line. Ball swung in. Hornets. Rams. Smith plays it out wide. Walker now. Swings it in again. Sliced away by the Onions. Back to Walker. It's a goal kick for the Onions. Big boot by Gold. Header by Bailey. Kept in by Walker. Play forward. Cut out by Bean. Daniels. Kanston plays this one out wide. Onions on the attack. Bailey defending. Plays it back to Hole. Hole away. Standing on the middle of the park. Dangerously. Picked up by Davis. Jason. Offside flag. No flag comes up. Ralph. Burgess now. Burgess again. Burgess swings this one in. Fall for Daniels. Daniels going across. Tries his luck. Gets the shot off, but straight at keeper Gold who collects. Gold comes to the edge of the area. Looking to kick long. Down the middle. Big boot by Gold. Allowed to bounce. Could be dangerous. Lewis does well. Now he's funny dispossessed. Wins it back. Lewis working hard for the Onions. Both finally cleared away by the Rams. Smith. Markel lost. Plays it up. Lewis looking for the foul. Nothing called. Davis plays it out wide. Played back by Daniels. Tank it. Bailey. Walker. Bailey again. Throw in for the Rams. Eastern side of the pitch. Ball's played all the way back to keep a hold. Tank it. Bean. Ball's played in. Had a body shields. Shot comes in. That's wide out the upright. Hatter. Daniels plays it up. Bean. Ralph plays this one in. Bailey working hard. Rams throw. Tank it. Lewis plays it back. Loss. Tanker plays it up. Bean. Bean plays it out wide. Tank it now. Devray. Tank it. Plays it all in the ground. Dummy. Nobody ready. Onions on the attack now. Onions out wide. Lewis canceling. Lewis comes inside. Lewis plays it back. Robbery. Chips this one forward. Nobody's reading and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Away by the Shields. And it's Tankard, Devry, the skipper. Oh, why? Bailey, the left back.
It's gotta go. It's going. Pull the hamstring. I think it's pulled. Either that or his knee.
And Hole comes and collects. Troy Hole Jr. rolls it out. Bailey, the left back. Bailey advancing forward. Bailey plays it inside. Daniels. Walker. Walker all the way back. The Shields. Davis. Bean. Kishan. Free kick for Onions. Ball's played in. Hole collects. Troy Hole Jr. Big boot down the middle. High searching ball. Nodded on. Smith tried to get on and love it. Spirited away by the Onions defense. Drove in at the half. Rams down the line. Ralph. Burgess now, back to Bean. Kishan. Bean advancing forward. Bean chips this one in. Bean away by Loss. Davis to Tankard. Tankard all the way across. The Shields. The Shields plays it up. Bunch back. Bean. Davis. Bailey, the left back. Bailey plays it all on the ground. Good ball. Smith. Davis now. Davis chips this one up. Smith. Nakori. Walker. Bean. Daniels leaves it. Bean. All the way wide. Burgess now. Free kick in a dangerous area for the Rams. It's a free kick just at the edge of the 18-yard box in a dangerous position for the Rams. As we know, we have quite a few culprits to take the kick. Dead ball situation. Terrell Burgess, top of the list. Taki Walker, Kishan B, just to name a few. It looks like Nakori Smith trying his luck straight at the wall. Lewis, good turn by Lewis. Plays it out wide, behind the player though. Loss gets it. Loss. Plays it up. Lewis, out wide, a bit heavy on the touch. Goes out of touch. Throw in for the Rams. And it's the Shields. Lois gets ahead to it. Daniels. Ralph Bean. Davis. Bean again. Ralph Bean Jr. Plays it out wide. Burgess. Plays it back. The Shields. Hold back to the Shields. The Shields looking long now. A ball out to bounce. Smith, Nakori. Big boot by Gold. Lewis. Ball comes in. Turn. Out wide. Robbery. Ball comes in. All this effort comes in. Just falling back. Doesn't get all of it. Slices that one high and wide above the goal. Oh, good bit of work. Ball played forward. A bit too heavy. Goes all the way through to keep a ball. Big boot forward. Had it by Bailey. Fall for Lewis. Lewis plays it out wide. Played it down the line. Robbery. Does well. All on the ground. Good ball in. Unable to hit the target though. Good bit of playing by Flanagans Onions. Unable to hit the target. Goal kick coming out for the Rams. Stretching ball forward. Rams. Dispossess. Away by Tankard. Tankard. Bailey. Inside. Daniels. Bean. Kishan. Daniels. Ralph. Walker now. Walker swings this one in. Away by Irons. Daniels. The Shields. Davis. Advancing forward. Davis chips this one forward. Walker. To Ki Walker. Into the box. Walker. Shots blocked. Walker again. Bean plays it out wide. And let's keep a goal. Kicking long. Daniels. Dimitri. Ralph. Lost down the line for Lewis. Onions on the attack. Shot comes in. Straight at keeper hole. Big battle. Onions come up with it. Onions. Onions. Plays this one forward. Allowed to run out of touch for a goal kick. We are throwing for the Onions, deep in the village half. Throwing into the box. Blocked. Free kick coming out for the Rams. Big boot forward by Hall. Nodding on by Smith. Play it out wide. Tank it. That's risky. Yeah. You want that quarter, you'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
Tank it, plays across court. Davis. Bean now. Ralph. Daniels. Out wide, Walker. Try to get on the end of it. Can't keep it into play. Goes on the play. Be a throw in. Onions. Taken quickly by Loss. Played it back. Matthews. Loss. Played forward by Matthews. Lewis takes it on the chest. Shot comes in, and it balls in back of the net as the shot comes in. Village taking too long to clear their lines. The ball drops for Matthews, I believe. North Village 1, Flanagan Onions 1. Goal coming in the 30th minute. Even Stevens again. Poor bit of defending by the Rams, and they pay the price. Davis. Play it out wide. B. Ball comes in, play it back out. Throw in for the Rams. Ball swung in. The keeper collects. Big boot. Right out of touch though. Throw in for the Rams. Throw him back. Back to the thrower. Under pressure. Onions on the attack. Out wide, could be dangerous here. Shot comes in, good stop by Hall. Cleared away by Bailey. Walker.
That was good. Yeah.
Bean.
Yeah.
Lewis tries his shot. Hall dives to his right and makes the save. Loss gets a boot to it. Had by Daniels. Loss. Bailey. Lauter punch goes all the way through to Hall. Hall rolls it out to the Shields. Davis. Burgess. Back to Davis. Davis plays this one up. Bean. Ralph. Back towards Gill, turns, plays it down the line, looking for Burgess. Terrell cuts inside, Terrell swings across, Bean, Kishan, blocked. Away by Onions.
Oh, no.
Throwing back to the Shields. Tank it. Daniels, tank it. Bailey. Corey. Bean. Daniels plays his all on the ground. Ralph. Kishan. Daniels. Burgess. Daniels. The Shields. Davis. Bean. Ralph. Bean places one forward. It's a corner kick for the Rams on the eastern side of the pitch. Just stay there, you could go forward. You got two back already. Let's go, collects. You're swearing. You're swearing. The ref, you didn't see the ref getting to you? Burgess plays it back to Shields. The Shields plays this one forward. Ralph Bean working hard to get on the end of it. Ralph. Ball's kicked out. Onions. Onions still working. Win the throw. Throw in just in front of the half for the Onions on the eastern side of the pitch. Throwing in. Onions. Play forward all on the ground. Bean. Daniels. Bean. Bailey. Bailey down the line. Daniels. Tank it. Bean. Ralph. Walker. Walker. Doing a lot of dancing over there. Walker. Dispossessed. Lewis. Kenston. Lewis. Back towards Gill. Plays it back. Loss now. Loss advancing forward. Loss. Plays it all on the ground. Peskin. Plays this one forward. A bit too heavy on the cross. Goes all the way through to Hall. Bean. Kishan. Bean down the middle. Bean. Tries his shot. Oh, that's a goal. It looked like it bounced behind the line.
No
Nothing cool, but it looked like it bounced off the upright I'm sorry, the crossbar bunts down. No goal line technology, so you leave it in the referee's hands, and he didn't call for the goal, so play must go on. Good effort by Kishan Bean. You can tell how he did angle what he did. Yeah. He went that way and came out. Header, opposite end of the area, whoa. And that one goes inches wide of the upright. End-to-end stuff here at Goose Gosling Field. Fresh Village off the upright. Look like it crossed the line, not cold. Come right on the other end, and Onions have a opportunity to go ahead. The ball goes inches wide of the upright. Rams in possession now. Oh, why? Tank it, the skipper. Tank it. Daniels. Jerome. Bailey. Bailey. Daniels to tank it. Tank it all on the ground. Bailey. Bailey gets it back. Ball goes out of touch. Kishan. Picked off. Daniels. Jesus. Lewis now. Plays it back. Loss. Davis. Daniels now. Up. Bean. Ralph. Balls comes in. Bean. Ralph. Walker now. Away by Pescott. Corner kick for the Rams. 5 minutes. 40. So goal kick for the Onions as we approach the halfway mark. Goal, plays it out wide. Loss looking long for Lewis. Lewis takes it. Troy Hall with the goal kick in the middle. The Shields. Well done by Bean. Ball swung in. Keeper comes, misjudged. Shot comes in by the Shields. Final effort by Davis. And slices it wide for a goal kick. Goal. Away by Tankett, be a throw in. Hole collects. Ball's played out wide. Down the line. Walker. Bean now. Ralph. As you see, we have 2 minutes of injury time. Davis. Daniels now. Bailey. Steal Bailey. Bean gets the shot off. Excellent save by Gog, diving down to his right to smother the ball. Onions. Pescott swings his one in. It's allowed to run out of touch. Be a goal kick for the Rams. Free kick going in for Flanagans Onions. Seven. Robbie on the ball for Flanagans. Looking to whip this ball in. Ball's allowed to bounce in the area. Not clean the lines. Finally rolls back for Troy Hall Jr. So that is the end of the first half of the proceedings. At the half, we have Flanagans Onions 1, North Village Rams 1.